Alrighty, my amazing aim assist abusing assholes. I'm here to tell you, you've been using aim assist wrong this entire time. Listen, I don't know how to tell you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Now, you might be thinking, aim assist is something that is supposed to help you aim, right? No. That's wrong. That's completely no, it's not. No, it's not. But here's the shocker. This has nothing to do with the aim assist setting. I'm gonna show you a secret that, listen, bro, between me and you, don't tell nobody, bro. Like, why would you tell somebody my secret, bro? Like, I thought it was cool. I thought we were closer than that. Especially not the mouse and keyboard players. Don't tell them I'm making this video because they're gonna be all up in my comments, spamming out aim assist's aimbot, throwing a whole hissy fissy. I play mouse and keyboard too, and listen, bro, like, it's just what it is. So, to the mouse and keyboard players out there that would love to tie me up with dental floss to a barbed wire fence and stick a Nintendo 64 controller up to where the sun don't shine and turn the vibration on and force me to sing the campfire song? Relax, I'm an ally.
She say she faded, everything is faded.
Yo, what's good, brody? Alright, so bet. Now, if you haven't watched my last video, go watch it real quick because it goes hand in hand with this one. No worries, I'll wait for you. I'll wait. Bro, gold. You think I'm playing gold? Alright, you back? You good? Everything good? We chilling? Alright, we move. Now, if you watched that last video, you would know how much I mentioned the word dead zone. You might know what it is, you might not know what it is. Dead zone is very important to aim assist. And let me explain again. The lower the dead zone, the more sensitive the analog stick is gonna be. So it's easier for you to flick off of your target versus having a higher dead zone, which makes the analog stick less sensitive. Now, don't get it twisted. Not because I say more sensitive means better. No. If you busted a nut 4 times in a day and then you go again, is gonna be sensitive, correct? Does that feel good? No, exactly, no. When you have a higher dead zone and it's less sensitive, it makes it harder for you to flick off of the target, therefore making the aim assist more sticky. So it sticks onto the target better. So to better understand it, and we're talking the right stick min, this is the one that actually matters. This is the one that controls your look around and your sensitivity. To easier understand it, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Righty tighty would mean the higher the dead zone, the heavier the thumbstick is gonna be. Lefty loosey would mean the lower the dead zone, the more sensitive the analog stick is going to be. You could blow on it and that hole would probably move. So always keep your dead zone a little bit higher than you would usually have it because it's gonna help with your aim assist. Now please note, if you have stick drift, this also helps the problem of stick drift because the lower you have it, the more your analog stick is gonna sway and the more stick drift you're gonna have. The higher you have it, the less stick drift you're gonna get. Now let me go in game and show you this tip. Huh? No Diddy. No Diddy. That was crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so it's very simple to show you this concept. Have you guys ever heard about counter strafing or strafing? You might be saying, Adam, what the fuck is a counter strafe? Adam, what the fuck is a strafe? What are you talking about? Strafing is you moving left and right while you're shooting. Now, what it does is that it makes it so that you're not actively tracking with your right stick, instead you're just strafing. So if I want to stay on this one right here, instead of tracking the one to try and hit it, put the one in the center of your crosshair and then you just move left and right. That's strafing. It makes your bullets way more accurate. Now mix that in with aim assist and put it on an actual target, you can hardly miss. Say I want to get this kill right here on this guy, right? Instead of actually actively tracking him like this, instead all I need to do is have him in my crosshair and move left and right. You see how easy that is? Aim down your sights, have it at the target, move left and right. The aim assist is going to kick in regardless, and then you moving left and right is going to keep it on the target versus you actively trying to track them with your right stick. Having a high dead zone makes it easier to do that because the lower the dead zone, the more sensitive that right stick is going to be. So the least a little bit of you do is going to be harder to get it back on target. And when you get it back on target, like then you're back off target again. So when you have it higher, so now instead of doing this, you're now doing this. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is a very simple concept. The hardest part of strafing is that you actually have to remember in gunfights to strafe. That's where practice comes in. Small map mosh pit, private match with some friends, whatever you do to practice. I'd say to practice strafing right now. Like literally get off the video and go practice it right now.